It's Ketchup Packets.
Hey everybody, I'm Nate.
I'm Sean.
And this is Ketchup Packets. Today we are watching the last and final episode of Firefly. Episode 14. What's that?
There's nothing. It was
A firefly.
What's the episode called?
Objects in space.
Yes. That was very clunky and weird.
God.
Which we do great around here. Hi everybody. This is
For the
Ketchup
last
Packets.
episode, man, that's rough.
This is a Christmas ornament that I have of Serenity, and I thought that I would get it out for the last episode of Firefly.
It's cool.
It is. The show has drawn to a conclusion, Nate. It hasn't drawn to a conclusion. It has
Not
abruptly
quite yet.
It abruptly stops.
Yes, that's right. It was just cut off before its time.
Yes.
But not quite yet. We still have the last episode to watch.
One episode left.
So
What do you
last
think?
time, the most important piece of business is bye-bye Inara.
Yes,
She's
she
leaving.
said she's leaving. That takes some time to arrange, though. You know?
Yeah. I assume not right now. Probably not before the universe collapses. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah.
The show universe becomes...
Just
no
ceases
longer.
to exist.
Yeah,
Somebody
exactly.
runs a particle collider somewhere that sets off a chain
Yeah.
reaction and oblitterates the entire universe.
at the end of the movie.
yeah,
Just
and no one's aware that it happens. It's
Yeah.
just blip, you're just all there, and then all cease to... That could... Isn't it wild that, like, that's possible? Is
Yeah.
that not possible?
I mean, we wouldn't even know it if it did happen.
How does time continue in a stable fashion, Nate?
Yeah.
Why doesn't it collapse?
Object permanence is crazy bullshit. Can't believe that happens.
Why is there something rather than nothing?
Right. Well, because if there wasn't something, then there would be nothing. We wouldn't be there to experience nothing. We're only here to experience it because there's something to experience.
But why this? I don't know.
I do not have an
We've gotten
answer
very
for you.
existential at the beginning of
Yeah,
the
dude.
end of Firefly.
Yeah, because it's just like, what am I
over.
supposed to do now? It's
Watch it again.
I guess, just go back to the beginning and keep watching it. And it's what they say about time.
Is it a flat circle?
Yeah, it's a flat circle.
That's right.
That's right. So I'm sad, and I'm dragging this out because I don't want this to be over. Even though I know that we still have the movie to do, which we definitely will be doing.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, like
1,000%.
very soon.
We're watching the movie.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Yeah, should we watch the last episode of Firefly? No more diddle-dallying?
I guess this is like the last... Like, you know when you get the point of no return mission in a video game?
It's like,
where
and
then
have you done
can't-
everything you want to do before doing this?
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like, once I see this, that's it.
Then you've seen Firefly.
Yeah,
it's
that's
true.
wild, man.
You've
But
seen
I
the whole
guess
thing.
The people demanded of us.
That's right.
The brown coats came this far with us, so we will give them what they want and
That's
watch
right.
this last episode.
Objects in Space. Click on the Patreon. Give us money.
Yeah.
Firefly.
You got full-length reactions to watch if you haven't checked those out yet, so.
We're all just floating.
It's about time we had this, I think.
You couldn't possibly.
A river episode.
Yeah.
I was lying. I just
That's exciting.
naked. Yes. And on top of the statue of Hippocrates.
This looks like progress.
Yeah, totally.
Just picture me.
River's gonna ruin it.
This is a morality tale about the evils of sake. I would be there right now. I mean, it was either.
Oh, if it wasn't for her, is that what she's thinking? Yeah.
Some orders allow shepherds to marry, but I follow a narrower path.
That sucks for you, man.
But I mean, you still got the urge.
He made his choice.
Yeah.
I just direct my energy elsewhere.
That's why he was so
Masturbating?
uncomfortable at the brothel.
I got stupid. The money was too good.
I don't give half a hump if you're innocent or not. So where does that put you?
St. Jane, it's got a ring to it.
Damn.
What did
Yeah.
she see in the preacher?
It's like his
500 yards in the vent scope. Don't that count?
Who
True
was this
disdain
man?
for Jane, yeah. I
don't think that was directed at Jane. That was like he was interrogating somebody, and he was like a ruthless interrogator.
Maybe, yeah, like a little out of body flashback for him when he was actually saying that to somebody in the past or something.
Yeah.
I appreciate you not saying anything.
Well, I don't. So make up your mind.
I'm a big girl, just tell me.
None of it means a damn thing.
See, I think that was directed at each other.
Yeah, it was. Maybe Book was talking to Jane. I'm not sure.
What? Whoa, cool.
You know that's not people around. Yelling at her. That's her
Sweetheart, very sure you want nothing to do with that.
yell at her. Who's in my hand?
I'm not mad. Just let me. Thank you.
Remember, Kaylee's seen her shoot.
Yeah.
Safety off. No touching guns. Okay?
No touching.
River.
It's getting very, very crowded.
Oh boy.
Could have been you she might have shot just then. The doctor, as you just made note of. And who exactly could fix you? Because we're very much alone out here.
Phew. Oh jeez. How did they not see that coming?
Not watching, I guess? I don't know.
Interesting. What? Oh.
Makes sense. There are people always on the lookout for them.
Yeah, this must be like a super stealthy ship too.
He seems like he's a
Very close,
smooth
yeah.
operator.
I mean, he's spacewalking right now.
When the captain and Wash got took by Niska.
You'd like to forget that anytime soon.
What's this got to do with River? She wasn't even in that fight.
Well, no, she was. I got pinned down, and there were 3 guys, and they was spread out, you know, had some cover. But she only looked for a second, and
Surgical.
my gun, closed her eyes, killed him.
Two.
She shot them?
All 3, dead in an instant, with their eyes still closed.
Wow.
She just did the math.
Just Deadeye.
You understand how that sounds.
Red Dead Redemption.
Exactly.
Nobody can shoot like that. That's a person.
So River's not a person.
Oh, that's not what she meant.
She means she was very alarmed.
Yeah.
I thought River was your friend.
She is. Simon, the
She does have an oddness to her. And I ain't just talking about her proficiency with firearms. Girl knows things. Things she couldn't.
What, are you saying she's a witch?
Yes, Jane. She's a witch. She has had Congress with the beast.
She's in Congress.
Your brain even learn human speech. I'm just so curious.
He's trying to follow you.
She's deeply intuitive. It's true that sometimes...
I don't think she's intuitive, Doctor. I think she's a reader.
Psychic?
That village almost burned you guys for it.
Yeah.
That sounds like something out of science fiction.
You live in a spaceship, dear.
So,
Oh, that's
Back up a second.
kind of
Winking
weird.
at the
Fourth wall.
audience.
Yeah, fourth wall breaking.
she's just a kid.
She was a kid
Yeah.
when you sent her to
supposed
them.
to be
They made her something else.
He really doesn't want to admit that to himself, though.
I don't think she'd ever hurt any of us.
Knife.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah, Jane.
Yeah.
I could.
Simon.
Gotta go check on my assassin.
Oh, please don't be mad. I had to say something.
I'm not mad at you.
He's just got a lot of weight on his shoulders.
She loves this ship. I think it's more home to her than any place she's been.
What about you?
I
Say the right thing, dude, for once.
was really making a difference there, and I would be there right now if she hadn't. If they had just left her alone.
So was she reading his mind or just seeing the future? 'Cause
Right.
Now he's saying that.
Is it so bad here?
I I don't even know if the captain knows.
She's getting, this is an emotional bid, Simon.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't there anything about this place you're glad of?
Oh, of course.
This is a moment to kiss her.
Yeah.
That's what you do, right?
Yep. Oh!
He was gonna! Ah, Shepard!
Good night.
Don't let the space bugs bite.
Oh,
I'm
Kaylee.
so disappointed.
Peaceful, quiet night on Serenity.
Mm-hmm. So we got a smooth operator and an incredibly intuitive person who has alienated herself from the rest of the crew. I think maybe her powers of intuition come in handy in figuring out what else is going on here.
Is that a clarinet? Is that a bass clarinet?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
It's like his little theme song. I like that.
I don't know if we've acknowledged the fully orchestrated,
Score?
soundtrack. Yeah, score of this show. It's pretty great.
It's always great.
Oh.
So he was listening to them outside. Did he wait till everyone went to sleep before he came in?
Yeah.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. He figured out how many people were on board. Everything. Probably full recon.
I like this ship.
It would be really scary.
Serenity. That's a beating heart, isn't it? Pull off any one of 1,000 parts, she'll just die. Such a slender thread.
God damn, he's scary.
Yeah.
You ever been...
What?
The captain is right down that hallway. He can hear you.
The captain's locked in his quarters. They all are.
She's so scared.
I'm gonna give you a present. Get rid of a problem you've got.
Oh my God.
You throw a monkey wrench into my dealings in any way, your body is forfeit.
Oh my God.
Ain't nothing but a body to me. And I can find all unseemly manner of use for it.
Jesus Christ.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
This makes me so upset.
Yeah, don't hurt Kaylee. That's the rule.
Yeah.
Number one.
Hello?
Have you ever been in a situation where you hear something and then you say hello and then it's just a normal, somebody is like, oh, it's just, it's like, your wife is like, oh, it's just me, I'm just in the bathroom.
I never really had that, I don't think, no.
Never heard
It's always
sound
a
in your
spooky
house and said-
situation.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Did you want to hear either nothing or nothing? pretty
Yeah,
much.
I guess it's true, yeah. You're hoping you didn't hear
Yeah,
anything.
it's a shoe in the dryer or something,
He kicked Shepard Book in the face.
Yes, that's not good. Oh my God.
Dr. Tam, why don't you sit yourself down?
He's got him now.
Yeah.
Where's your sister?
Are you Alliance?
Am I a lion?
What?
I don't think of myself as a lion. You might as well, though, have a mighty roar.
Alliance.
Oh, I thought...
No, I was...
That's weird. This is her room.
Yes.
Yeah, that does seem strange that guy wouldn't be
I know.
totally
It's still her room.
hearing exactly what.
Does the room, the thing have purpose? Or do we?
Yeah, what's going on with him?
So you're a bounty hunter.
That ain't it at all.
Then what are you?
I'm a bounty hunter.
Yeah, what's going on with this dude?
I'm named Early. I'm known to some.
Early.
You're gonna help me. Because every second you're with me is a chance to turn the tables.
That's good fucking point.
Yeah.
You're out of your mind.
That's between me and my mind. Let's start with these rooms.
Oh, man. Yeah, what he said to Kaylee was sort of the exact thing that he needed to say to,
Yeah.
get her to
He's not killed.
comply exactly with what he
Too,
wanted.
but he'll manage.
Exactly.
Now, which part of your plan dictated the necessity of beating up a shepherd?
That ain't a shepherd.
Yeah.
See, I think Early can assess people instantly. With Mal and Book, no point in
Yeah.
even talking, just fight.
Mm-hmm.
With Kaylee, he terrified her. With Simon, he's confusing him. I think he's
Yeah.
got, like, an approach to everybody right away, you know?
Crazy, dude.
Bandit on a murder run, just an
You ever been
innocent.
shot? You ought to be shot. Or stabbed.
Yeah, he's very
Be a surgeon, you know?
just,
Know what kind of pain you're dealing with.
again, surgical. I like that word.
Yeah.
To psychoanalyze. Firefly is a good design.
Uh-huh.
It is a good
It
design.
is.
Substance of things. Objects in space. People miss out on what's
Giving him an opportunity, but he knows what he's doing, yep.
It's not your moment, Doctor.
Testing how much he is watching.
I know you're on this ship, little girl. So here's how this goes. Enjoy yourself. Finish this.
Jade's just sound
Yeah,
asleep.
right.
You're wrong, Early. River's not on the ship. They didn't want her here, but she couldn't make herself leave. So she melted.
Not sure I take your meaning there.
River melted, Nate.
Not on the ship.
Crazy. It's not how I expected that character to go.
River's gone.
Then who exactly are we talking to?
You're talking to Serenity.
Cool.
Serenity is very unhappy.
What do you think of that?
Yeah, it's badass. She can do that. It's like the Ghost in the Shell.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, well.
You somewhere on this boat. Somewhere with a con playing games. That's somewhat unsettling. Doesn't anybody care that I have a finely crafted gun pointed at this boy's head?
I care.
Then you gonna come out and stop me from doing what I don't want to? You gonna be smart here, River?
He knows if he actually shoots Simon, he loses his leverage, though.
Right.
How come there's a guy on board and how come you're all of a sudden the ship?
I know you have questions,
That would be why I just asked them.
but I need you to trust me.
Am I dreaming?
We all are.
This episode was crazy, dude.
Don't make faces.
It is interesting to be the very last one, you know?
Yeah.
You're just trying to keep up with it, I can tell.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time even knowing what to say because it's just
You know the models have locators
so
on.
weird. Like, where is she actually, though? Is my question. How is she doing this?
You like to hurt folk.
It's part of the job.
It's why you took the job.
Yeah.
Your mother knew. Sadness in her when she waved goodbye. She's relieved. Saw darkness in you.
Yeah. He's evil.
You're not well.
He's a bad person.
You be wanting to shut up.
Seems like it.
Everything in here gleams.
I'll be a son of a whore. You're not in my girl mind. You're on my girl ship.
Yes.
That is very...
Very interesting. All these buttons.
Okay,
How the hell did she get...
we're not touching those, okay? Putting it away. Because we're all reasonable people. Don't want to be doing anything rash.
It's fucking awesome.
Fiddling with any dials.
Yeah, see, River's
Not
capable.
right, Early. Talk too much.
I'm flawed in that way. I sometimes go on.
Oh, man.
It's okay, Early. I'm going with you.
River,
What?
Don't belong.
She heard their discussion.
Like you. People could be what they wanted to be. Could be with the people they wanted. Live simple.
Hmm.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
No.
I'll be fine.
Doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, I don't think
I'll
so.
be your bounty, Jubal Early.
Finally, something goes according to me.
There we go. Now's your chance.
No.
You've been shot now.
Yes, he has.
Hang tight, darling. Early's on the move.
Oh, that's a rough one.
Yeah, but gotta take him down.
Of course. He didn't get the message. Oh, no way.
Great fake out.
Yeah, that was a look like, why do you keep trying this, man? I'm better than you.
Yeah.
That's a cool design for an exit hatch. I kind of like that.
Best for you to go with old Early.
You think so? Some of us feel differently.
Yeet.
No boosters even, nothing to correct his... Oh!
Like propeller guy in Titanic.
Yeah. Dude. Oof.
That'd have to be another fun recurring Firefly villain though, right? A guy like
Yeah,
that
dude.
has to show
Of
up at
course.
random times.
He even had theme music.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, get in there. Give your brother a thrashing for messing up your plan.
He takes so much looking after.
To the left. Your left.
The 9 of them work so well as a crew with like all contributing their strength and complementing one another.
Mm-hmm.
Any chance that Shimon the Quern might survive?
If he had left, I'd say his chance would be about 1 in a very large number. He knows I'd play.
He's got to survive,
Yeah,
right?
of course. Oh, come on.
Just feelers.
So much almost kissing in this
Come
episode.
on, there'll be another chance.
Yeah.
I can win this.
Oh, I'm hearing a lot of talk there, genius. Come on, show me what you got.
Oh.
You getting pained? You can feel the end coming? That's kind of a nice little tag.
Yeah. Oh.
Here I am.
No, the correct response is screaming.
No. You could scream or you could just be, and he's choosing to just be.
I guess, yeah. Seems very emotionally regulated.
He is. Firefly is over, Nate. It ended.
That's crazy that that's the last episode.
Just
that's
stops.
it.
But you met Jubal early. He's known to some.
Yeah. And that's a great villain, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's even more motivated.
Yeah, so they had 4 characters that seem, or 5 maybe, that seemed to be in place to be really good sort of recurring antagonists for our crew. 3 of which actually got 2 appearances on the show. We had Badger, Niska, and Mal's wife, Mrs. Reynolds, we'll call her, that actually appeared twice as the 3 recurring villains. The other 2 that obviously seemed set up to be that way were Atherton Wing from Shindig, who we called Beef Wellington on this channel, and then Jubal Early in the last episode there.
Right.
I think those were all going to be recurring Firefly villains. This is a really well-crafted television show.
Yes, it was.
And they had to cancel it to make room for Fastlane.
Oh, I remember that show.
Do you? Because I remember the promos for Fastlane.
No, I don't. I mean, you probably, if I saw a commercial for it, I would probably remember it, because damn, did they just like kick commercials out and play them incessantly when there was a new show coming out at this time period and they wanted you to watch it.
It's the early 2000s.
And they wanted to justify to you that they're replacing Firefly with this garbage and you should watch it.
Yeah, you're retroactively mad now.
Yeah.
Do you remember when Family Guy got brought back for the first time and the cold open of the first episode was just like Peter listing every single show that had been greenlit and canceled by Fox in between?
Yeah.
Family Guy's cancellation and renewal. Yeah, that's they throw shit at the wall and see what sticks, I guess.
How did this not stick hard enough? I mean,
They
we
aired
went
it out of
through
order.
already.
Yeah.
I remember. You told me
They killed it
all
on
the-
purpose, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a changing of executives.
Because they were like, I don't like sci-fi.
Well,
Which
and they
is-
also just didn't like what the old guard had greenlit. You know, they wanted to show that they were the new hotness.
By making a terrible decision.
I guess,
You know, there's no shame in being like, the last guy did get a couple things right, and I'm gonna stick to that, you know?
But this show's DVD sales did so incredibly well. Like, it was selling as well as the highest rated shows that were currently running at the time when DVDs started coming out. And so it was the DVD sales doing so well that got the movie made. They were like, okay, well, we'll make the movie, and if the movie hits a certain threshold, we'll revive the series again. And the movie failed to hit that threshold in the box office.
It's too many hoops, man.
I guess, yeah, and there were some hiccups. Like I said, they don't have access to the theme song or the title, so they had to call it Serenity instead of Firefly.
Yeah.
They didn't get the rights to do it.
You gotta wonder what the box office numbers would have been if it was like Firefly the movie.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, like, you gotta want, like, so many things. This is one of those multiple universes exist, and in one of them the show is still going, and Anara is dead, and they replaced her with an alien, and like all kinds of crazy wacky shit happened.
Yeah, who knows?
There's a robot on the
Zoe
crew
and
now,
Wash would have had a baby at some point, right?
Yeah,
you know,
right,
they were just
yep.
talking about that in the last episode before this one, and yeah, that would have come to pass for sure. Well, and the cool thing with the movie too is that like this is a network TV show on Fox, and the movie is a Universal Pictures Hollywood movie, so you can see like the step up in like you can see there's more money behind the camera when the movie kicks in. So I'm excited for us to get to that.
And like, I guess I'm afraid to even really ask this question, but do you think that the movie is an okay payoff after?
I do,
the
yeah.
loss of the
I
show?
find
You
it
think
very satisfying. Different people have different opinions about it. We can discuss it once we really watch it together. But I think it absolutely is a good payoff for the series, and it was made knowing that they didn't only build it as a bridge to potentially more Firefly. It's not just like the next couple episodes and then it could go on. Like they knew this could very well be the last thing we get to do. So they made it satisfying in a way that this last episode was not able to be.
Yeah, and I understand that like the movie is kind of beloved by the fans of the show, you know, but like the only reason why I asked that question is because like there have been a couple of times when I've been super into a show and then they make a movie, and the movie just sometimes falls a little short of like the writing.
Yeah, well, I don't think that this movie has that problem at all.
Good.
It has the spirit of Firefly 100% still in it.
Sweet.
I think. Yeah.
Rad. I can't wait to watch it.
Lots of fun stuff with that.
And then actually have to accept that I've seen all the Firefly that there is to watch.
That's right.
I'm never going to be able to watch any new Firefly ever again.
But you start over and watch it through it over and over again and just live with these characters and pretend you live on that spaceship with them, you know?
Yeah, that's right. Or, you know, I don't know. Make a video game.
Yeah,
somebody should make a video game.
Play the Outer Worlds. Let us know in the comments if you've played the Outer Worlds and if you think it's a good Firefly game. There's a character that's kind of like Zoe, too, named Nyoka.
I believe that's all right. You know, and there's also like, you know, we got the Mass Effect series kind of doing the crew on a ship and their interpersonal relationships thing going on. But I think with the staying power of this show and these characters and the fact that all of the actors have aged, I guess
20 years.
Book is dead, right?
Yes, Ron Glass has passed away.
But, you know, like, the funny thing about voices is they don't age quite as fast as the faces do.
It's
so
true.
You could make a right after the movie video game series with the real voice actors, and I think it would sell like, I would play it.
Of course.
That would sell like hotcakes.
I definitely. I don't know the current state of this intellectual property or why it's the case that there's been nothing ever in our culture that reboots everything in the world. You know, like it's been too long, and I'm sure that it would taint what's been canonized by the browncoat audience now.
I guess,
but
I mean,
I don't know.
Let's always comb through that stuff. You know, you could bring some diehard browncoats on board for the production of it. Anyway, I'm just saying.
2027, we have the 25th anniversary, so maybe they're gearing. Maybe people are hard at work right now to make something happen.
Better be. And that's
right.
the other thing is like, if you're right, if this intellectual property is just on some black shelf somewhere, that is the saddest thing I've ever heard, because there's got to be people just foaming at the mouth. Really good.
It's so rich,
Yes.
isn't it? It's so rich. You could plumb the depths of this world for so long. Mm-hmm. And they didn't get to. And the 15th episode script is online. You can read that screenplay somewhere. So go do that if you want to build the episode in your mind.
All right.
And yeah, thanks for journeying all the way through with us, Browncoats.
We made it.
We did. We have other stuff on our channel.
Yeah, check that out.
If you like
Immediately
sci-fi,
after this.
we watched The Expanse. It was the first series we did. Watch all that.
And there's, God, hundreds of episodes of that, or like more than 100 episodes of us watching that show.
No, not that many, but a lot.
It feels
6
like
seasons.
it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. We have videos. Click on. Never leave YouTube, as we say. Click on our channel forever. It's your sign off. I stole it. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I'm Nate.
I'm Sean.
This is Ketchup Packets.